All right, friends, we're back at it. Took a week off because it was, Independence Day, and you got to celebrate America with fireworks. So unfortunately, had to table the discussion on episode 2 of The Bachelorette. But we're back with episode 3 of Ryan Watches The Bachelorette on a bike, and I am also keeping track of the home run derby. So we got a little 2-box action tonight. All right, here we go. We got baseball dates, we got Barbie dates, we've got kissing. Also, again, I didn't get a chance to recap last week's episode, but did I call it? Did I call it on episode 1 that Brayden was going to be the villain, or a villain, in this season? Also, I hate the earrings. All right, we got Scott Stapp of Creed having a conversation with Brayden, who is not wearing earrings that go down to the ground anymore. But we're all having the discussion about just kind of the early stages of where Charity might be leaning. We're getting that recap here of all the Brayden drama from last week. Mookie Betts is hitting some home runs right now, but he's got a lot to catch up to. The 26 from Vlad Guerrero Jr. Adam Levine from Maroon 5 is having the discussion about Brayden's behavior. And a guy that looks like he was in the cast of Smosh on YouTube. Charity is back. I love the jacket.
I have made a very big decision.
Oh.
And I can't do this anymore.
Okay, this seems like a prank.
Here in LA.
There it is. We're hitting the road. Adam Levine's excited. So, Brayden ruffled some feathers last week, and not the feathers that were dangling from his ears. I need to stop grilling the earrings. They're not that bad, but it's just the fact that he's the only one that's doing it. Anyway, they are going on a one-on-one date now in a helicopter, and we are getting this lovely packing montage, which is hysterical because they are going on a trip to Oceanside, California, which is like 30 minutes from the Bachelor Mansion. We get the helicopter ride. Brayden has never seen water before. I feel like I'm on cloud 9, but I might be in cloud 9. Look, love him or hate him, that was a corny joke and I dug it. I dig it. I don't know. Oh, Dolphins! Let's go! I love this. Okay. So Brayden and Charity get a helicopter ride, and the rest of them basically get like a charter bus to make their way over to the group date. This is dope. They get to land on the field in San Diego at what I think is Petco Park, I believe. However, Brayden's voice goes up 18 octaves in this moment. Charity giving us her best impression of Taylor Lautner on the Eras Tour over the weekend. 5 of you will get that reference. They roll up in their wedding party bus. You never know what could happen in Oceanside. Who has ever actually said that? Is that a saying? Is Oceanside like Vegas? What happens in Oceanside stays in Oceanside? Because it just looks like the Rehoboth Beach of California. Look, I get it. We're only a couple weeks into this competition. And so whenever people get too serious this early on, it's kind of eh. But Brayden saying, it's been a little bit and I'm totally crushing on you, is probably not the thing you say at this point. I want to talk about the following critique of Brayden because it sounds like they're directing him in a musical.
I like Brayden as a dude. I just I want more positive energy. Yeah. Because it reflects on everyone. There's this reflected for the
I need more positive energy from Braden. It really just impacts the entire ensemble if he's really struggling to find that solid positive energy. You also know it's going to be amazing when the group date card says, "Can you feel the love tonight?" K-E-N. We're about to get some sick Barbie product placement up in here. We've got Braden with the one-on-one date in the outfield. And he's, definitely putting a lot of pressure on himself. Charity just said that a bit ago. He's been saying about how it kind of hurts whenever she is around other guys, which again, we get this a lot. You're on a show where she's gonna date other guys. Braden.
I hope
Whoops.
it'll be a foundational piece for us. Like,
Flip.
I really hear you.
So I definitely thought things were gonna take a turn for the worst here, but he's promised to, I guess, chill. And the one-on-one date, Rose, is gonna be going to Braden. Is he not wearing earrings in this? Where are your earrings? Oh, yeah, he's got him. He's got him on. He's got him on. We're good. Safe. So, can you feel the love tonight is exactly what we thought it was. Flip! We have a Barbie-themed group date with my favorite Bachelorette couple, JoJo and Jordan. Jordan's still killing it as a commentator on ESPN. I don't think he got fired by ESPN, or else he probably wouldn't be on this episode, to be honest. And JoJo. I love this already.
For Barbie, sorry. Sounds kind of familiar, right? Ken writes a love song for Barbie, so that's exactly what you're going to be doing.
Oh boy. So they're doing like a Ken singing talent show of some sort with a crowd of people. I want to know, like, how they got these people together to watch this and what they're thinking right now in this moment. Like, these people are just like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, homie's got pipes. But wait, I gotta rewind for a second. Because what is that? What is that? So, like, he can't sing, but as far as, like, interaction with the crowd, he works the band, he works the crowd. This dude's wig is hysterical. Goes up to Charity. I mean, like, he's got the good connection, pulls her up, in for a kiss. That's a win. I mean, the other guy had pipes, but that dude was just like, I got game. Seriously, though, I love the fact that, like, when they do these cutaway shots to, like, some of the contestants and the crowd, just how hilarious the costumes are. This is phenomenal. Like, they did this guy dirty. The fact that, like, they use the angle that makes him look super short, even though he's just trying to peer over the stage, but all we can see is his head.
Our lucky winning kid.
This song is iconic. Like, again, incredible product placement on behalf of ABC and Greta Gerwig to put this in the episode. But the fact that today we get the Ryan Gosling Ken song that we've all been discussing from the soundtrack. This is going to be the biggest movie of the year.
That really changed my life. Let's fall in love. What's up, boys?
Oh boy.
Jeez, bring the energy.
Read the room, bud.
Have a slice of humble pie, bro. Act like you've been there before. This bothers me.
Okay, so The guys all get really mad when the, like, guys are celebrating. So, like, when a guy hits it off really well with Charity and he comes in, he's like, whoa, I'm feeling good. Everybody else is like, come on, man, be humble. Let a dude celebrate for a minute. Now they're mad at him because he went to go talk to Charity briefly.
That doesn't mean much.
Because they're all upset because they haven't gotten a chance to be with Charity.
If that's what you want, that's fine, man. But don't act like you have to be happy about it. You don't. You guys don't have to play.
Why does this always have to happen on, like, episode 3? Like, sheesh. I don't think this guy has done terribly wrong. Like, sure, he's got a little bit of an ego, but it's like a fun ego.
Sees the Bachelorette.
Dotton? Is that what we say his name? Gets the group date rose. And there's just a handful of guys that are upset and mad. Because it's the same thing. Upset and mad because they haven't had enough time with Charity. This is that time where we reach the 3rd episode or 4th episode and everyone gets upset that they don't get enough time, and usually 1 or 2 guys just leave. I'm calling that. By, like, the end of this episode, one guy's just gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna go home. Alright, so they're talking about Warren as if he is, like, the silent killer. No one knows anything about him. He hasn't said anything to any of the rest of the guys. They don't know anything about him. I'm like, maybe this dude is just trying to, like, live. Like, he's not trying to be the dramatic one or the villain. Like, he's just trying to be. So they get a theme park all to themselves. But again, he is in a tux and she is in a dress and they're riding ride. How uncomfortable is this date? They are eating ice cream in the most uncomfortably awkward way. And apparently not hitting it up.
Strawberry cheesecake. What were you gonna say?
No. I think it's going well with Charity. I think it's going well with Charity.
This is the best. Wait.
Right now, I think we definitely are connecting. But amusement parks make me tired.
This guy! This is the realest contestant on this show in the last ever. In the history of this show. This man just said, you know what, we're connecting, things are going really well, but, like, look, cut me some slack. Amusement parks make me sleepy. Okay, they definitely doctored this scene to make it more uncomfortable and added the awkward music, but their conversation is definitely, like, tired guy conversations.
I mean, like, I'm always, like, somewhat reluctant to get into, like, relationships.
Are you kidding? That's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's something that I don't really have experience in.
Yeah.
So we're finding out that he's not the silent killer, he just doesn't know how to have a conversation.
Thank you for sharing all that. I just knew the readiness of what this looks like for me. I do feel like we're on maybe 2 different pages. I can't give you the rose. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
And so if it's okay, can I walk you out?
Of course, yeah.
The most chill dude.
The significance that each rose, I can't
Like,
afford to just
he was like,
hand
yeah,
out roses
okay.
just because you're cute.
That's cool.
I just had-
Like, we were just on 2 different pages. So, like, if I were to stay,
This man is so tired. They need to offer nap time to the men on this show. This dude is gonna fall asleep on the drive to the airport.
relationships in general, and then here it's like magnified, bro. It's crazy.
All right, I'm just gonna guess that Braden's about to say something dumb.
The thing that's hard for me that I'm not sure I could do is like getting engaged after just dating with 20 other dudes.
Called it.
I mean, I know I for sure could date.
And I should say,
Like, how to
not a dumb thing to say based on, like, real life. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. But if you're on this show,
this is unconventional. We don't sign up for.
like, you're getting engaged after she dates 20 guys. Like, that's how this show works.
I got my rose on my chest, you know, on my chest. I got to have a long time kissing her, a long time talking to her, and I mean,
Here we go. It's the game of getting Braden out of the house because he's not ready for an engagement party.
I don't know.
Flip.
That definitely frustrates me to hear that like that's something that is vocally. Like,
Braden better start
said.
packing his earrings.
I love you, man, but bringing that up to Charity, I think that's insane. Because now all of us.
We're getting all of the confrontations. Can we just acknowledge the fact real quick that this is the first time we've seen Jesse Palmer, I think, this entire episode? Like, right? Have we seen him at all? So Jesse basically just came out to say, hey, Charity's frustrated, but there's still going to be a rose ceremony. It's a totally unnecessary appearance, but at least we got 15 seconds of Jesse Palmer. Shocking to me, Aaron gets the first rose, considering, I get it. He kind of called out the Braden, all of that stuff, but I'm still kind of surprised. So we're down to the final rose. Braden still has one on him, so I don't think she's going to pull a sneak attack here. Or will she? Who?
We accept this rose.
He's not a happy camper. He's fine, I think. Unless she takes the rose away.
There's a rose tonight, but can that rose be taken back? Absolutely. I just don't know.
Should he stay or should he go now?
Braden's still got the rose on.
Is this gonna be a cliffhanger?
The room is probably split about 50-50.
Like-
Guys,
Like, are they gonna? It's 10:57. Are they gonna keep this moving, or are they gonna? Oh, she's come back out.
is scared of engagement. No, this is the wrong place.
What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? We're running out of Instagram space. What's gonna happen?
Gentlemen, I'm sorry, but if you didn't receive a rose,
Braden
take
stays,
a moment, say your goodbyes.
and Aaron/Adam Levine goes home. Wow. So there you go. Braden stays. Our Adam Levine dude goes home. And we move on to next week. Apparently they're going camping and there's Girl Scouts involved. And trains and kissing and dancing inside of wooden bowls. Alright, next week, catch you for another episode of Ryan Watches The Bachelorette on a bike. Also, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. won the home run derby, in case you were wondering about this little bonus content over here. Have a great night!